when it comes to certain information, it's very tricky. Then all of a sudden you become a celebrity on something and you're more interested in the performance. Okay. And as a result, you're not interested in the illumination of your own soul. So what happens here is after you run out of data, it's easy to start giving people fear and scare tactics. Because the only thing you got to do is there's no more on the road for you to experience because you missed the gateway of going to your soul. So what you do is you start experiencing the stuff through the Illuminati and the government and what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And that becomes a crutch. And so everybody's reporting on, because we are reporting on what they're doing, and they were reporting on the government's agenda. Meanwhile, the government's saying, hey, only thing we got to do to keep them preoccupied with getting into their shit is to even tell them on what we gonna do to them.
That's why they always letting you know what.
The Alex Jones, the David
all of that.
Illuminati.
All that. I found out something back in '94. Because before that, there was we got Behold the Pale Horse. They had an older book, Gary Allen Londale, called A Conspiracy. It was written in 1969. And then all during the 70s, most of the writers of the Illuminati stuff had to house it in fiction, like Robert Anton Wilson. And every now and then they'll get a book out called Neil Wilgus' Illuminoids. But it was very few books. Then in 94, all these books, they had 10 books released on the Illuminati in 3 months of the summer. And I said, wait a minute, the Illuminati is the people who's putting out that.
Because if they wanted to stop it, they would have. Because they control the distribution.
Exactly. Right. It's just like the King Alfred plan. We come to find out the King Alfred plan, which the black community, conscious community, has been going by the Bible. In all honesty, actually, the King Alfred plan was really originally a book. It was a fictional piece inside of a book. Then the Rex 84 Ronald Reagan version, they took that and made it an actual document of what they said it was going to contain people with, and then they put it out to the black community.
To have you thinking this is what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
But why? Why would they have you thinking that? What is it about
the whole thing is to cause fear. Plus, if they give you a blueprint for what you want, and you keep thinking that, then you manifest the shit for them. You create it for them.
So we're working for them.
You work for them.
Because fear shuts down your memory.
Fear shuts down the and cuts down on that. You keep him as the supreme because you are more interested in his agenda. And he's going, look, let him focus on my agenda, and that way he won't be doing his own rituals and his own shit, and he won't get to his soul, which is the God that ultimately will defeat us.
So they got to keep you on a lockdown basis.
Right, and so how they do it now through fear is they put out more and more information coming from the Illuminati.
Every day.
Right. And so now the black community is caught up in it. They're more interested in, one brother was mad at me because I didn't talk about the concentration camp. This was back in January, and I'm like, goddamn nigga, you act like you want to go to the fucking concentration camp. And I said, it ain't happening.
Right.
Why lock you up in a concentration camp when they can kill more of you telling you there's a concentration camp?
Right.
And then knock you off in the hospital called diabetes, kidney failure, this, that.